Hey there. So I just did a video about how you can improve the media entity when it comes to the document media type. I just want to show you how to do the same for audio and to do the same for image media. So you get that idea as well. This is building upon the other video, so if you haven't seen the other video, please look at that first to get some idea what I was doing there. So where I will start is that for the audio I need this module, AI Interpolator DeepGram. For the image we're just gonna use OpenAI's DALL-E 3 in this case. In theory we also have the Dream Studio plugin, so if you prefer Stable Diffusion you can use that, but I will just use it, and this is already installed in the old video. But for the audio we need the DeepGram. So we will just go in here and run ddev to get this module. So we're downloading the DeepGram module, and then we will just go here to extend. I can just preview. So this is just some audio about difference between TCP and UDP.
Whenever a computer wants to communicate with another computer, the communication between...
So that's just a preview, someone talking basically about what's the difference between TCP and UDP. For the image I will just showcase with this Lamborghini car. Right, so let's see. We have AI Interpolator DeepGram downloaded. We install it. So we go to configuration web services DeepGram config to set up this. You have to log into DeepGram. I'm logged in here, so I'm just gonna create a API key, test API key. Well, can set the owner, set so it expires later tomorrow, so I don't forget to remove it and someone of you steals something here. And I just create a key here. Just gonna copy this key and save it here. So that's to basically authenticate to DeepGram. So we have DeepGram set up now. Oh, let's not have so many things here. So what we're gonna do is take the media type audio in this case now then and improve it. I can just start by uploading the audio. So you see there's no meta fields connected on this at all. We're just gonna take this TCP versus UDP, upload it, and there's, yeah, as you can see, there's no metadata basically. So we need to add fields here. So we're gonna do, I'm just gonna open the document field so I can copy some of the prompts actually. We're gonna reuse existing fields, right? So we can actually use the media document, no media document, I mean the original text. I mean it's a transcription in this case, so maybe we should call it transcription, but I will just reuse this. And in this case I'm gonna use DeepGram transcribe, right? And we're gonna use I guess in this case it's, well, let's just take general. There's no monologue there, and we use the audio file because that's the file field we have, right? And we just set this to batch mode. This is the first thing we need to do. So this is just gonna replicate basically what we did with the other thing. So we're gonna add search words here, enable in AI Interpolator. We can just copy this prompt that we have here. Oh, sorry, that's the help text here from oh no, right. What we want to do is we want to start with the long description. That's how we did it in the old one. So we create a long description and then we generate everything from that, right? So I'm just gonna take the long description here. So we do OpenAI text long from the original text, and we're just creating a summary. I'm doing this very fast now. You can look at the other video to understand exactly what I'm doing, because this is basically doing the same thing over again. So we use GPT-4 turbo preview here. Then we're gonna oh, the search word actually got copied there, so we have to set it up. So we're just gonna basically create a short string here, so we take that from the long description. We have a prompt 10 to 15 search words. This has to be 102 because it has to happen after we have transcribed it and made a summary. Turbo preview, we save that, and we're gonna also do the short description. So we're basically gonna have the same metadata fields here, right? Enable that. We take OpenAI text long from the long description we use as context, and we're gonna create a 2-sentence summary. Same thing here. This has to have 102 batch GPT-4 turbo preview, and we save that. And the last thing is we're gonna do the header image prompt that creates the header image, right? Or preview image. That's what I wrote that a little bit wrong. So OpenAI string long, take from the long description, generate a prompt for a image, 202 batch mode GPT-4 turbo preview, save it. And lastly but not least, I'm supposed to reuse. We're gonna do the preview image, enable AI interpolator or DAL-E from the header image prompt. We just do the context, and this one we need to do 103 because it has to happen after the header image is done. To a little bit better quality, save it, and then we go back to the media. Just gonna resave this, and you will see that all these fields will basically be automatically filled out now then by the AI interpolator. And then we're gonna do the same for our image. Well, we're gonna do it a little bit different, because for the image, of course, we don't need to create a preview image. The preview image is just the actual image. We also don't necessarily need to have a base text field. We can create the long description directly from the image, right? Because the image itself doesn't have any text in it. So this might take some time. While we do that, we can actually start right away with the image, just to set it up the same way, so we have a scene how it gets set up. So in this case, we're gonna start with long description. That's still running. Enable AI interpolator, but in this case, we're gonna do, let's see here, text from document. Oh, right. So this is a little bit special case, because the AI interpolator forces you to use some context, unless then you use the advanced settings, advanced mode, which requires that you have the token module installed. So I'm going to install that now, and I'm going to show you how I can do this. So I just reload, because the long description is there on the image. We enable the AI interpolator, and then we can do oh, this doesn't do advanced mode. Yes, it does. OpenAI text long, advanced mode. Because what we can do now instead, in this case, we don't really care about context of some other text, right? So we can just write in the prompt based on the image. I just still need to see how I wrote the long description. So we can still copy this, but we're not going to copy the context. So based on the image, create a summary of one paragraph describing the image, right? And then it's important that we use one of the vision models. So we're going to do GPT-4 vision preview, and then we can say that we use the image field as the actual image we upload, right? Set batch mode and save. This is then going to take the uploaded image and create a description of it. And then we can just do the same thing that we did before. We do create a short description here. Just copy that one. So OpenAI text long from long description, and this just has to have one higher, so 101 in this case. GPT-4 Turbo I want. Save it, and then we also get the search words. In the case with the search words, I think it actually makes more sense to for AI to look at the image, because the long description might just describe it very abstractly, while the search word you might want to have very specific keys like what colors and stuff, right? So because of that, we actually are gonna base that on the image in this case. So I just copy this, but I'm not let's see here. Oh, right. No, we have to base it on the long description. So this is something that will come in our next version of the OpenAI module, that you can use short text to get from the image. You can't do that actually at the moment, so that only works currently with no, it does work. Sorry, I'm just not thinking right now. Sorry here. So what we want to do is, advanced mode. So based on the image, I don't even know my own model, my own code. Sorry. Based on the image, suggest 10 to 15 search words that are unique, descriptive, and important when searching for this document. Single out colors and forms. No, not single out. Colors and forms are important. Let's write like that. And this can be 100 basically, because it's based on the image, right? Which does exist. So we're gonna do a GPT-4 vision preview in this case, because once again we need a vision model. Do it on image. Then preview image we don't need, header image we don't need, original text we don't need, right, in this case. So this should actually be enough. So I'm just gonna close this now. So we're gonna start with this one that we did before, the audio field. And you see that the whole transcription is there. There's a long description and there's a short description about TCP UDP, right? And of course TCP and UDP, it's important search words in this case, but also a lot of other important search words. Visualizing TCP UDP is probably not the easiest. Let's see what it did here. Yeah, okay. I should probably add to the prompt that it shouldn't try to do text, because it's really bad at doing text still. But you see, there's like a network. It's kind of symbolizing UDP. So let's just do the last thing here now. Then we're gonna upload our image of our Lamborghini here, right? Lambo, and then all this should just hopefully be filled out. So the search word, the short description, the long description. So let's see if that works as well. And then soon there's gonna come plugins to do this on video as well. Well, first of all, DeepGram, soon in the next version, it's gonna be able to take video as input, and if you have something like FFmpeg running on your server, it's gonna be able to convert this and get a transcription of the video. But after that, there are models that can read video already, so hopefully this will be integrated soon. So you can see here, if we click edit, that it has done a long description, a short description, and also some search words. Red sport car, right? That's what it is. Sleek bodywork and so on. So yeah, that's it. So video is not there yet, but if you want to have an automated process where you get descriptions, where you get search words, or even preview images in those cases where it's not an image from the get-go, then this is how you do it, automized. So thank you for watching.